Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today I'm going to walk you through an AI business integration plan to go ahead and help you design your logos, your icons, and all of your graphic marks for your brand. So you're going to be able to use this 6-step framework to design a complete logo system that captures your brand's identity with visual clarity, consistency, and flexibility. So this is what we're going to cover today. So first off, we're going to go through that 6-step AI-powered framework. Then I'm going to help you define and answer the 10 questions that you must define for your AI brand strategy. Then I'm going to show you how to accelerate that strategy with the BrandOptimizer.ai custom GPT. Then I'm going to walk you through a 6-step AI prompt sequence to help you customize your framework for your business, also using that BrandOptimizer.ai custom GPT. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to install Brand Growth AIOS into your business. So let's jump in and get started. So step number 1 of this AI-powered framework is to define. So start by answering these 10 identity design questions. These responses will help you shape a visual system that reflects who you are, how you operate, and how you want to be remembered. So question number 1 here is, do you currently have a logo or visual identity? If so, describe what's working or not working. Understanding your current identity helps us keep what's strong and fix what's missing or confusing. Question number 2 is, what is the full name or phrase that your logo needs to include? Exact wording, abbreviations, or taglines guide the design scope and ensure brand consistency. Question number 3 is, do you prefer a specific type of logo? Whether it's a word mark, an icon plus a word mark, a monogram, or an abstract mark, knowing your preference helps shape the creative direction. Question number 4, how would you describe your brand's personality visually? Describing traits like bold, minimalistic, premium, or playful lets us design with your brand's character front and center. Question number 5 is, what logo or brands do you admire? Examples provide inspiration and clarity on the style and the feel that you want to achieve. Question number 6, where will your logo need to be used most frequently? Knowing the primary usage like a website, packaging, or social media helps us to optimize the design for different contexts. Question number 7, are there specific colors, symbols, or concepts that you want us to explore, or are there any that you want us to avoid? Clear guidance here ensures that the design aligns with your brand values and your audience's expectations. Question number 8, do you need variations such as submarks, icons, or favicon designs? Multiple logo components provide flexibility across platforms and consumer touchpoints. Question number 9, have you already trademarked or registered your name or your logo? Legal considerations impact the design process and future use. And then finally, question number 10 here is, if someone saw your logo with no other context, what should they instantly understand about your brand? Your logo is your brand's first impression. Therefore, it needs to communicate your brand clearly and build recognition. So step number 2 of this framework is to clarify. Define the purpose, the emotion, and the visual direction that your logo system needs to express. Your logo isn't just design, it's a symbol of everything that your brand stands for. This step ensures that you know what message your visuals need to send and how you want to show up in the market. So you're going to want to clarify your brand's personality, its tone, and its unique traits. You want to define what feeling or impression that your visual identity should evoke. And then you want to identify where the logo and the icons will be displayed and the visual flexibility that they will require. So within this step of the framework, and then all other steps in the framework, and then at the end, I've got another 6-step AI prompt sequence. I've given you a set of AI prompts that you can go ahead and use, but I want to make sure that you're not just adding these over into ChatGPT. You want to make sure that you are adding these over into BrandOptimizer.ai. This is a custom GPT that I've developed over 25 years working with hundreds of different clients. So this is the only custom GPT that has access to the brand identified knowledge base. So you're going to want to make sure that you are prompting them over there into that custom GPT. So first off, this prompt is we are, and you're going to input your business type that serves, and you want to input your target audience. And then based on the following inputs, help us clarify the visual purpose, the personality traits, and the usage goals for our logo, icons, and our brand marks. So you're going to take those 10 questions from before, the answers to those 10 questions before that you answered before, and you're going to add them to this prompt over into BrandOptimizer.ai. So you would just visit BrandOptimizer.ai, click on Launch the Custom GPT. That's going to open up ChatGPT, but into the Brand Optimizer interface. This is the only one that has access to the full brand identified knowledge base. So you'll add that prompt into here, go ahead and build out your custom strategy. So then moving on here into step number 3 of this framework is structure. And this is where you're going to design your full logo system, including the main mark, the submark, the icons, and use cases. Now it's time to build out this scalable system that works across any platform. So this is going to be a complete logo system that includes variations that preserve your identity, whether that's full color, black and white, vertical, horizontal, or a simplified version of your logo mark. So first off, you're going to design your primary logo. This is the full word mark plus an icon or a combo mark. You're going to create a submark. These are small, square, or circle variants often used in footers, favicons, or tags. And then you would develop a flexible icon set or a badge system to support various formats and uses. And also you're going to define clear usage rules. So minimum size, spacing, color versions, and what not to do with your logo brand marks. So once again, I provided you with another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to use for step number 3. So step number 4 is to embed. Integrate your new logo system across internal tools, brand files, and documentation. Your visual identity should become a shared standard, not just a folder of files. This step ensures that your team, your designers, and all of your vendors use the logo correctly and consistently everywhere that it shows up. So you want to add your logo system and usage rules to your brand guidelines, store all logo files, that includes SVG, PNG, JPEG, and EPS formats in a centralized shared location, and provide logo kits for internal teams, your partners, and your vendors with clear file labels and instructions. And then as always, I've also provided you with another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt for step number 4. Step number 4 here is to show. Launch and apply your visual identity across every consumer touchpoint. Your logo system should be visible and aligned across all platforms, from your homepage to social media to print assets. This step brings your new identity to life in the eyes of your audience. So update your website, your email templates, your business cards, your packaging, and all of your social channels. Use your logo variations strategically based on placement and platform, and ensure that brand visuals stay consistent across campaigns, digital assets, and design templates. And then in step number 5, I've also given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt. And then finally, step number 6 is to review. Protect or evolve your logo system as your brand grows. Visual identity should evolve intentionally, not randomly. This step keeps your system current, aligned, and consistently applied while allowing room for your business and your brand to grow. So audit your logo usage across platforms every 6 to 12 months. Update usage guides or file kits as new needs emerge, and consider small refreshes over time. These aren't full redesigns, but just go ahead and make a refresh of those as your brand evolves visually. And then finally here in step number 6, I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt for you to use over at BrandOptimizer.ai. So next up here is a 6-step AI prompt sequence that you can also use over at BrandOptimizer.ai to instantly create your custom strategy using these prompts. So your first prompt here is your strategy prompt, and that is: help me build a complete strategy for logo, icon, and graphic marks that aligns with our brand and our business goals. Prompt number 2 is your execution prompt, and that is: give me a step-by-step execution plan to implement logo, icons, and graphic marks effectively in our business. Prompt number 3 is your audit and your optimization prompt, and that is: audit our current logo, icons, and graphic marks and recommend improvements or optimizations that we should make. Prompt number 4 here, this is your template and your tool prompt, and that is: provide a fill-in-the-blank template or framework that I can use to create or improve upon our logo, icons, and graphic marks. And then your prompt number 5 here, this is your role-based prompt. So that is: how should and you're going to want to insert a specific role, title, or position within your organization. So for example, founder, CMO, marketing manager, approach logo, icons, and graphic marks in a growing business. And then the final prompt here in this 6-step AI prompt sequence to use over at BrandOptimizer.ai is your integration prompt. And that is: how does logo, icons, and graphic marks connect with or support other areas like marketing, sales, or operations? So finally up here is the Brand Growth AI OS, and this is an AI-powered operating system to optimize your business. It is a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that integrates 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. It is designed to transform your business into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Every service is delivered in a structured, sequence-based framework that starts with deep diagnostics, applies proven strategic models, and then executes with AI-enabled tools and automations. Now, I've prepared a short video overview of the Brand Growth AI OS system that I'll queue up here in just a second, but I also want to make sure that you check out BrandIdentify.com to learn more, and then also go over and visit BrandGrowthAIOS.com as well. The Brand Growth AI OS is a complete operating system for your business. It's a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that pulls together 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. The entire system is designed to take your business from where it is today and transform it into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Now, here's the important part. This isn't just a collection of services thrown together. Every step is structured, it's sequence-based, and it follows a very specific framework. We begin with deep diagnostics, then move into proven strategy models, and then bring it all to life with AI-enabled tools and automations. Once the Brand Growth AI OS is installed inside your business, here's what you can expect. Your company will run on a streamlined, data-driven, AI-supported infrastructure. You will deliver a consistent, high-quality client experience that drives both retention and referrals. Your offers, pricing, and positioning will be optimized for your market. You'll have predictable opportunities coming in through campaigns, funnels, and content systems that are built to work together. And you, as the founder, along with your leadership team, will finally be able to focus on strategy instead of being stuck in daily execution. So let's talk about what that means for your role versus ours. Your role requires only a minimal time investment, about 15 minutes per day for quick approvals and roughly 30 minutes a week for high-level strategic reviews. That is it. Our role is to handle everything else: the audit, the strategy, the design, the build out, the optimization, and the execution of your complete Brand Growth AI OS. That way, you can stay focused on leading your business while we install the system that allows it to scale.